If you tell me a secret, then I'll tell you one. Okay. Now what's your secret? I'm not telling you my secret, and now that I know your secret,
now I gotta kill you.
Go tell everybody.
I gotta kill you
Bye.
now. Look what you've done.
Bye.
Yo, what's up, Charming Gang? We're gonna be checking out Haminations Art Journey. To think I could have been a YouTube animator if I would have kept up with my drawings. I used to draw and I used to animate, but I stopped and now I suck. So yeah, if you like doing something, don't give up on it.
I have been an aspiring artist for quite some time now, and I thought I might tell you guys some of my experiences from my art journey.
All right, let's hear it.
So, let's start at the beginning.
Let's go.
I remember sitting in class in 6th grade.
Where your feet at?
Paul drawing little cartoon characters, and all I could think was, whoa, that kid is cool. Immediately, I began imitating the drawings he was making.
I used to draw
They
Dragon
were
Ball
crappy
Z
and unoriginal,
characters.
but I was instantly in love. I went home, got on YouTube, and looked up how to draw videos and just followed a ton of tutorials. Pretty much immediately, I realized I wasn't a good artist, and my drawings were sloppy and copied.
I mean, they're good
I
now,
give up.
right?
I wanted to be cool like Paul.
Mine suck.
It's discouraging to look at people who are worlds better than me, but I knew that I really cared about art and that I wanted to be good at it. So, I drew in my class notebooks, I doodled in the corners of worksheets, and I rummaged my house to find old journals that had empty pages.
I used to draw
all
cartoons
of which I filled with my drawings.
in my tests that I
I was having
took.
a blast just making these little doodles. However, I was discouraged because at this point, all of my drawings were copies of things I had seen before.
Okay,
because
yeah.
I didn't know how to make up things on my own. But it's okay that I copied because I didn't post my drawings online and claim that they were my own original artwork. Unlike some of you gremlins. I was just using copying as a way to learn. How did Leonardo da Vinci learn how to paint people? He looked at people and copied them down. It's okay to use reference and copy things to learn. It's just like training wheels. But the thing about training wheels is that they gotta come off eventually.
Yeah, mine came off when I was like 7.
I was trying to put my own artistic flair on my drawings. For example, instead of exactly copying the tutorials, I would change up the hair or the facial expressions.
That's pretty good, yeah.
It's a great learning experience for me. As I was watching more and more tutorials, I noticed that there were multiple different art styles. There was one tutorial that was drawing cartoons, and I loved their simple style. And from one of those videos, I learned how to draw the classic cartoon cat mouth. You know, the really cutesy mouth people put on things.
I know that mouth.
I thought it was so cute, and
Pause.
I wanted to use it to make my own cute creature.
Whoa.
I looked at the drawings I had been making and decided to combine them in a unique way.
How's it gonna come out, though? Okay, oh, that's the plush.
Aw, this thing is
thing.
cute. What should I call it? Ham.
His little ham.
Ham. That's perfect. And thus the ham was born, the mascot of this channel. And no, it's not a piece of ham. I just liked the way the word ham sounded, and I thought it was a cute name.
Ham.
It was pretty much my first original
I'm finna go ham.
and I wanted to show everyone.
Hard as
the
an
next day at school, I
MF.
showed the ham to all my friends, and they loved it. We started drawing comics together, where one person would draw one panel, and then pass the paper, and the next person would draw the next panel.
I used to draw those.
We called them double comics, and we made them all the time, and the ham was always in them.
My boy Haminations is bringing back all of these nostalgic memories I used to have. I used to draw doodles and like test booklets. Like you take a test in class, and I'll finish early, and I'll give my teacher a little entertainment while she's grading my test. I used to also draw a lot of Dragon Ball Z characters, and they were pretty darn good, guys. Like I'm telling you, I used to be able to draw very well. I even animated videos. They're all gone. All of my drawings, all of my comics, all of my animations, they're gone. I can't retrieve them. They're long gone. And I'm so sad about it.
Unfortunately, those comics are all long gone, but I do remember what one of them was like. Here, watch a recreation of it. Oh look, a ham.
Okay.
I should take him to the ham store.
Mine was more action thriller.
I found this ham. Does he belong here?
Oh, yes, he ran off, yeah, because he was scared. Thank you for bringing him back.
What was he scared of?
My boss. Hey! Here, give him a ham translator hat.
A ham translator hat? Okay. Now you can hear him?
The boss is evil. We have to run before he gets us.
I guess it was a little action at the end. And is that the boss?
Quick, pick me up and press my belly.
Okay.
Is it gonna be like a Sailor Moon transformation? Oh, whoa, no, never mind. Straight to the point.
Woohoo! Hooray, we won.
We're gonna be friends forever.
You see, that's a good little entertainment. I like
basically
it.
the beginning of my art journey, following tutorials, making comics, and slowly starting to develop my own unique style. Years passed, I kept drawing, I was filling more sketchbooks, and making my own original characters and drawings. But being an art kid, you start to notice patterns in people's behavior.
The booty.
For example, whenever people would see my sketchbook, they would almost always say, "Hey, that's a pretty good drawing. I can't even draw a stick figure." Every time. If you're one of those people who supposedly can't draw a stick
You
figure,
can draw a stick
please follow
figure.
this helpful tutorial.
You can draw a
Then
stick
boom, there you
figure.
go.
It's
If
not
you
that
ever
hard.
run into anybody and they say, "I can't even draw a stick figure," then sit them down, show them this video, and educate them.
It's
There,
not that
problem
hard,
solved. Within
right?
a few short weeks, the term "I can't even draw a stick figure" should be completely eradicated. Artists and animators alike rejoice. Also, sometimes another art kid would see my sketchbook and ask to see it, so I'd show them and then I'd ask to see theirs. But then they'd shut it and hide it.
You can't do that. I whip mine
Like,
out.
excuse
You gotta
me,
whip
I
yours
showed
out.
My hopes and dreams, and now you're gonna hide yours?
Right? Whip it out.
Being like, "Hey, if you tell me a secret, then I'll tell you one." Okay. Now what's your secret? I'm not telling you my
See, now-
secret, and now that I know your secret,
Now I gotta
I'm
kill
gonna
you.
Go tell everybody.
I gotta kill you now.
Bye.
Look what you've done.
My secret.
Oh no. Your secret's not going anywhere.
Like, okay, wow, whatever, be like that. Unless there are non-advertiser friendly things in there. In that case, keep your secrets.
Oh.
Anyways,
Some people do
asking
draw
to see
that
my
stuff.
sketchbook is all fine and good, but the people who didn't ask and would just hover over me as I drew always threw me off. I would just sit there
Damn!
really awkward and pretending not to see them as
Let
they
me breathe.
stared into my soul. And then, with a little more drawing under my belt, I decided to take it to the next level.
Level 4.
Because one day when I came home, I discovered an old drawing tablet in the computer room of my house. And I decided to set it up, and using a crappy default animation software, I created my first digital animation.
Okay, look at him.
Jeez, this
He-
guy can't
he hit
even
the
draw a
dab.
stick figure.
He hit the dab.
You know, you've got a point.
I actually remember my first animation. It was a little, not safe for work, but my teacher, she was so miserable, but I still got a passing grade for it. So essentially it was 3 animals. I believe it was an owl, a wolf, and then maybe like a lizard or something, and they're all in detention after school because they got in trouble, and they decided to, hit that Mary Jane, and they set the school on fire, and they got in trouble, and my whole message of the video was, don't do drugs, kids, and I actually did not get in trouble for it. It was such a funny animation, I wish I had it.
Okay, so I take it back. The term, "I can barely draw a stick figure," is now allowed again because apparently it applies to me. And then one day, my friend recommended a YouTuber to me. He was an animator, and he was only slightly better than me and only a little bit more popular.
A million
Whatever.
subscribers.
This animator is a pretty small channel.
The odd
Probably
one's
never
out?
heard of them. But anyway,
Ugh,
he
James!
was doing something called storytime animation, where you would make little animations that would play over stories. And I was instantly in love with the genre, and I knew that I wanted to do that too.
Is he the one who started
My art
it?
was still pretty
Maybe.
bad, but I knew that this was the next step. Because even though my art was bad, I was gonna try anyway. You gotta start somewhere, kids.
And now you're
I
famous.
watched a tutorial on YouTube, created a character to animate, recorded a funny story, and I created a YouTube channel.
Okay.
You all know where that led.
We know. You're famous.
Oh, internet.
Big Haminations.
Before I end the video, let me just clarify something. I said earlier that stick figure animation was my first digital animation, but there are other types of animation than digital.
I guess
For
so.
example, stop motion.
No, that's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you what I'm counting as my true first animation.
Who has time for stop
I did it
motion
with
though?
My friend Cole.
It takes forever.
Also, Just so you know, this is a different Cole than the Cole that told a story in my Friend Stories video.
How many Coles you know?
Where I lived, there were actually 3 kids named Cole.
Damn, 3 Coles?
There was Best Friend Cole,
Live in
Friend Cole,
Idaho?
and Acquaintance Cole. This animation was with Friend Cole.
I don't know why I said
because we were in the
Idaho.
same class. So, without further ado, please enjoy my first animation. A stop motion called The Great Rock Adventure.
Takes forever.
The Great Rock Adventure.
That's definitely Haminations' voice. All right. Jack is the rock on the right. Bob is the rock on the left. Thank you for the clarification.
I hate being a rock. It's boring.
Why would you start on the right?
Me too. You know what?
What?
I'm so tired of this. Wow, you have to try this.
Okay.
We should go explore the world.
What?
Okay, let's go.
All right, already I'm kind of liking it. It's pretty darn goofy. Like, these rocks were so tired of being rocks, they just poofed into a human. Like, that's some intense willpower. That's some intense resolve right there. That reminds me of this one guy. I think it was like a philosopher from like way back in the day. And apparently the way he died, like one of the story goes, is how he was just tired of living. So he just said, yeah, I'm gonna die. And then he died. Like, his resolve was that intense that he actually died. I don't think I believe the story though.
Mission: get to the airport.
All right, let's go to the airport.
2, 1.
So now they're humans, or are they still rocks? I guess they're rocks? I thought they became human.
Level 1 complete.
Oh no, they're humans. That's a small plane. Okay. Oh, where are you going though? Nice.
Can't believe we just did that.
Wait a second. How do I fly this thing?
Y'all are flying the plane? Yeah. GG's. You're gonna crash. Is this gonna be like Lost, that TV show with the polar bears and
Fire!
what was it, Dharma?
What
Who remembers that
is
show?
this?
It looked like a secret door. Let's go in.
With the hatches and doors? This is
Is
Lost!
that a boat?
Yeah, but it looks pretty damaged though.
I saw some trees outside. I'm sure we can fix it up in no time.
Y'all were just rocks yesterday. Damn. How far y'all have come?
Mission: repair the boat and get off the island.
Or just turn back into a rock and chill.
2, 1, go!
My gosh.
Level 2 complete. Tomorrow, let's go home.
I agree.
All right, is that it? They're gonna go home?
The next day.
Let's see if they actually make it off though. You know, it's one thing to build a boat, but will it work?
Avoid the waves and get home.
You know, you can't avoid my waves. They 360. I don't have waves, but it would have been funny if I did.
Big waves.
There you go. Okay. Jack fell off. You should have left Jack. Jack holding you back.
I kind of like being rock. Being human is too dangerous.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, the story's gonna come full circle. I love when a story comes full circle. I love it.
Well,
Yeah, I
that
know.
was an experience.
It's cool to see where you've come from,
Gotta
though.
be honest though, that was still probably better than the first video I ever posted to this channel. What if I used that guy as my avatar? Hello,
No,
Internet!
please.
Hey, what's up, guys?
That was actually a funny little stop motion. You know, the story came full circle. They started off as rocks, became humans, realized being human comes with misery and sorrow, and decided to turn back into a rock. Because I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I'd be thinking, like, I'd be looking at dogs and be like, how would it feel to just switch places with you? Like, you're a dog. You don't know the troubles of the world. You don't know all of the sorrow and pain that we have to go through. Like, you're a dog. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video, because without further ado, that was it. My name is Prince of Hawkham. Stay charmed, my friends.